Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Dear students, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent and the most merciful. Welcome to you all in the virtual learning system of Pakistan International School, Taif. Dear students, for good health, stay home and stay safe. Dear students, we are going to continue chapter number 4. This is grade 12, subject Pakistan culture in lieu of Urdu. We will continue chapter number 4 and also we will start chapter number 5. The topics are painting and Eid al-Fitr. This is lecture number 14 and I am Muhammad Yunus. Dear students, first of all, we will discuss about the painting. Painting is the practice of applying paint, pigment, color, or other medium to a solid surface. The medium is commonly applied to the base with the brush, but other implements such as knives, sponges, and air brushes can be used. In art, the term painting describes both the act and the result of the action. Dear students, this is an art to express his feeling about someone. So, the painter, you can say, express their observations in the view of some pictures. The classical or the old trend in painting are represented by Abdurrahman Chogtai and Ustad Allah Bakhsh. These were two important painters of his time. The later, Ustad Allah Bakhsh, acquired mastery in image painting, and he was expert in image painting, while the former has utilized the abstract style of Mughal painting. Abstract style means they will not accurate presentation of visual reality, but they use shapes, colors, and different forms, etc. Dear students, abstract style of the Mughal painting, here are some examples. You can see they are looking, but they are not real images. So these are the art of the painters in the time of Mughal Empire. Dear students, modern trend started about 1951 with Qutb Sheikh and Moin Najmi delivering lecture on modern style of painting and arranging exhibition all over the country. Shakar Ali and Zubaida Agha developed various Western influence together with the abstract art, while Ali Imam, Ahmad Parvez, Shamza, and Sheikh Safdar made notable contribution with their work. Dear students, these were the people who did work in the field of painting in their times, and they, you can say, became famous due to paintings. Meanwhile, Sadkain, by combination the abstract art with calligraphy, brought painting nearer to the feelings and experiences of the common man. He also helped in popularizing painting by using themes of public interest. Sadkain, also a great painter of his time, he was a Pakistani artist. He, you can say, used the abstract art with the calligraphy in his field, and got a, you can say, great name in the field of painter and the calligraphy. You can see the picture of Sadkin. He was a Pakistani artist. Sayyid Sadkin Ahmad Naqvi. He got many, you can say, the prizes, and you can say the Nobel Prizes, Tamgha Imtiaz, Pride of Performance, Stara Imtiaz, also often referred to as Sadkin Naqash, was a Pakistani artist best known for his skills as a calligrapher and a painter. He is considered as one of the finest painters and calligraphers Pakistan has ever produced. Dear students, you can see the painting and calligraphy. This picture shows that calligraphy as well as the painting of Sadiqin, and this picture especially shows the painting of the Sadiqin. Dear students, at present, two definite trends are visible. There are artists who are introducing Pakistani environment and local scenes, while denotes a conscious efforts to look for one's roots by establishing personal identity and individuality. The technique of the other group, which is devoted to abstract art nearer to the Western tradition, so far this school has failed to provide any outstanding work which may testify to the emergence of definite Pakistani style. It is effective use in the field of calligraphy being the only exceptions. So, some, you can say, the people try to mix the painting with the Western, you can say, trend, but they cannot succeed to get his aims. Dear students, painting as an art is fast gaining in popularity. Indeed, to cater for art overs and provide an opportunity to artists to display their works, public art galleries have been established in Islamabad, Lahore, and Karachi, so that the painters can display their, you can say, all paintings. Artists show keen interest in paintings, and there is a growing tendency to use them for the decorating houses. So mostly the people are using all these paintings to decorate their houses and the offices, so that they can see the beautiful look of the paintings. Dear students, with an increasing number of newcomers entering this field, it may be concluded that Pakistani artists combining the modern trends in art with the local elements would soon be able to develop a distinctively individual style. So we can say the newcomers, the new painters are trying to mix the old and new trend in his, you can say, painting. Dear students, now we will discuss about the festivals which are celebrated in Pakistan on different occasions. First of all, you know, okay, what is a festival? Festivals, social customs, and the dress of the people reflect their temperament, habit, religious beliefs, and values on which society lays the greatest emphasis. These serve as a means of expressing sorrow or happiness and are considered to reliable measure of the depth and maturity of a culture. Festivals mostly have their roots in religious rites or owe their origin to customs, including folkways which run back to centuries. So it means festival shows your culture also. Festivals are also the part of your culture. With the festivals, we can show our culture and all the our ways of life on which we are spending. In matter of dress, however, weather or the geographical factors besides religion determine the choice of wearing clothes. The same holds true for Pakistani society, where one notices the influence of religion in festivals, customs, and dresses of the people. In fact, Muslims firmly believe and derive inspiration from conviction that their life, death, sorrow, and indeed their every existence is for Allah's sake. And we are all activities of life, we believe that all these are the according to the teaching of Quran and the Sunnah, so that we can show our religion by our activities or by the festivals. Dear students, Eid al-Fitr is a, you can say, religious festival of the Muslims which is celebrated at the end of the Ramadan, or you can say first of Shawwal. Eid al-Fitr is the biggest of all festivals and marks the happy conclusion of Ramadan, the month of fasting, which is of historic importance for the Muslims because it was during one of its suspicious nights, the Laylatul Qadr, that the office of the prophethood was taken away from Bani Israel and conferred upon Bani Ismail. Also, it was on this night that the Holy Quran was first revealed to the Holy Prophet. May peace be upon him. And the importance of this month, that is one thing that the Holy Quran was also start to reveal in this holy month. And also there is the one night which is you can say known as the Lailatul Qadr, and the worship of this night has the great importance in our religion. Bearing children, the sick and travelers, it is obligatory for all Muslims to fast during month of Ramadan. Rising before dawn, each day they take an early meal or breakfast and abstain from eating, drinking till iftar when the sun sets and the call for Maghrib prayers is made. The month of fasting starts with the sightening of moon of Ramadan and ends with the appearance of the moon of Shawwal. And the Ramadan started from the first day and end at the last day of Ramadan, and we celebrate Eid al-Fitr after seeing the moon of Shawwal. And on first Shawwal, we celebrate the Eid al-Fitr. The next is Eid, a public holiday and a great occasion for rejoicing. Rising early, the rich as well as the poor wash, dress up in new clothes, and using perfumes in accordance with the Sunnah of the Holy Prophet, may peace be upon him. Begins the day with light breakfast, which usually consists of fine noodles mixed with milk. So all the Muslims on that day in the morning prepare for the Eid, Eid prayer. Thereafter, the men folk gather at the mosque or Eidgah outside the you can say the settlement, large enclosure for prayers, distributing on the way the obligatory alms called fitr or the fitra. We gave the sadqa fitr for the poor so that they can also participate with the Eid activities, Eid prayers, and Thanksgiving over. They embrace and congratulate each other. Later during the day, they visit relations, friends, neighbors, and the whole nation shares a unique spiritual happiness in the celebration. Indeed, the poor join the festivities because it is during Ramadan that Muslims give zakat. And zakat, the rate of zakat is 2.5% payment on 1 year saving or the gold, silver, currency or the goods for trade equivalent in price to 87.48 gram of gold when you save at the end of the year. And similarly, if you have the price equal to 612.36 grams of silver, then according to this, if you have the saving, then you will give the zakat and the rate of zakat that is 2.5%. Tens of the millions are thus distributed in cash or kind among the poor who also share in the celebrations. Dear students, this is, as you can see, a mega event for the Muslims after Ramadan, and also the Muslim wants to share all, you can say, their activities with the participation of the poor also. Dear students, after offering Eid prayer, which is an occasion for expressing thanks to Allah, the menfolk return home and wishing children, womenfolk, and elders of the household Eid Mubarak. Eat the sweet, nourishing dish known as sheer khorma, a mixture of dates cooked in milk and served with the fine noodles. This is special dish and that is a sweet dish which are, you can see, prepared in the home as an additional treat. A variety of special dishes are cooked. For the children, it is indeed a happy day, for they receive money known as Eid from their elders to spend and enjoy themselves. Festivities invariably continue till late in the night. In some towns, a popular fair or the mela is held for recreational purposes. Dear students, this is the end of the topic today. Here is homework you will do, and you will write the short question on your notebook. Write briefly about painting of Sadkin. Number two, name any 5 festivals celebrated in Pakistan. Number three, write briefly about modern trend in painting started about 1951 AD in Pakistan. And question number four, write a brief note on Eid al-Fitr. Thank you for watching the video of this lecture, and I wish you good luck.